Never seem to have enough time these days, do we? So, let's see what we can do about that, shall we? Let's go. Welcome back to Kiwi Dad's Kitchen. I'm Kyle Willoughby. I'm a Kiwi Dad. This is my kitchen. I am very sunburned because I was out in the sun most of yesterday and, well, sun smart was not a word that apparently jumped to mind. So, yeah, didn't really think this one through, but never mind. Now, looking at time-saving meals. So I keep seeing these things that pop up in various media spots here. 15-minute meals, 15-minute meals. You can do this in 15 minutes. I wanted to see if we actually can. So this is a honey garlic chicken that claims it can be cooked in 15 minutes. Now, I will admit I have stacked the deck slightly. Firstly, I have got the rice cooking already because the menu that I was looking at didn't actually look at what you were serving the chicken on. So the rice is already cooking. And secondly, well, let's look at the ingredients. So we're going to look at working smarter rather than harder on this recipe. So, as I said, I've taken a bit of artistic license. I've gone with a pre-diced chicken breast, and I've also gone with a pre-minced garlic. So, looking to make this as quick and easy as possible. Other ingredients are fairly basic, so we've just got your olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper, and honey, because obviously honey and garlic chicken, you kind of need those two ingredients. And some soy sauce, and just a little interesting little life update there as well. You'll notice the gluten-free soy sauce. So over the course of the holiday, we kind of established that it appears I'm gluten intolerant. So that's going to make a few interesting changes to my recipes moving forward, but it won't impact any of the other recipes that we're making because basically while I'm using unleaded, you guys can still use premium and just get amongst it. So let's do that very thing and get amongst it. So as I say, this recipe is meant to be ready in 15 minutes or less. So let's set the timer up, kick it into gear, and let's go over to the stovetop and get cooking. So, efficiency enhancements notwithstanding, I'm going to try and make this as authentic to the recipe as possible. So I've got the fry pan preheating, and the rice is cooked just over here to my left. So we're just going to get a little bit of olive oil down onto that fry pan, and then we're just going to get the pre-diced chicken out of the packages here. And get this into the fry pan, all of it. And then we just need to give that chicken a bit of a quick season with our salt and pepper. So you don't need to go too crazy with the salt and pepper because obviously there will be a degree of that sodium flavouring in the soy sauce as well. Get that chicken all nice and browned up. And just break down some of these larger pieces as well. So that, I suppose, is the advantage when you dice the chicken yourself. You have a bit more control over the size of what you're working with, but that's fine. So the idea here is to just get that chicken nice and browned off before we add our honey garlic glaze. So, break some of these bigger bits down. And I will try and do this in real time as much as possible as well so that you can see the process in action. So we'll just give these a bit of a turn. You can see they're already starting to brown up nicely. Now, while that's cooking, we're just going to put our glaze together. So this is, again, fairly super simple. We just want a few tablespoons. Oh, hang on. Taking that Get rid of that. I'll do it this way. A few tablespoons of that honey. More or less. And about the same of our soy. It's not the exact science, never is. And our garlic as well. So you can obviously use fresh garlic and just smash it up. I'm taking the path of least resistance because I'm in a hurry. So we're just going to add that garlic into our mixture here. And it kind of smells like, oh, just absolute heaven, to be honest. Right. Just going to mix all that together and get that all nice and combined. So we've got a nice little glaze going on here, so that those flavours just get to know one another. And it becomes a nice sort of sauce consistency. So we're about 8.5 minutes gone. That chicken is almost cooked through to where I want it to be. Just to give this a bit more of a stir up. And again, just break down some of these bigger pieces to help them cook through quicker. And just give our glaze a bit more of a mix up, and then add that to our chicken. Oh my heavens. And then it's just mix to combine and finish cooking that chicken through. Oh my goodness, this smells good. I'm going to cook this through for about probably 4 or 5 minutes. Just finish cooking that chicken off, and it really helps to get those flavours into that meat as well. So that's looking cooked through. This is basically ready to plate, and well and truly under the 15 minutes. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's get this thing plated up and see how she tastes. So just on 12 minutes, and dinner is served. Let's see how this tastes. Alright, let's get into this. A little bit of sauce left over as well, which is nice. Well, I really did get sunburned, didn't I? That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing. As you can see, a few simple ingredients, job done in, what was it, 12 minutes. Dinner's on the table, ready to go. And that's including the explaining what I'm doing as I go, so you can probably do it in even less time than that. You've got to try this. It's absolutely delicious. Recipe will be downstairs. Wow. And that's it for another episode of Kiwi Dad's Kitchen. Hopefully I'll be a little less glow in the dark next week, but as always, I do appreciate all your support on Instagram and Facebook and pretty sure TikTok's still a thing. I don't know if that's going to be closed down or what, but never mind, we'll just get amongst it. And please do like, comment, and share the video as well. I really appreciate everybody just getting in behind it and getting the word out there. As always, remember, sum is a perfectly acceptable ingredient when you're cooking. Do give this one a try. As I say, it's absolutely fantastic, and you can just grab the ingredients on the way home from work one afternoon or whatever. It's ready to go in little or no time, and dinner is served. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.